Hey everyone, so thanks for tuning back in to Locked and Loaded. Today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the Ruger LCP, go over some specifications of it, some details about pricing, and also get it out to the range and fire it. So again, if you haven't already, make sure that you click that subscribe button to be updated with any new videos and click that bell to be notified when they're loaded. And also, if this video helps you with your purchase or a review of it, give it a thumbs up. So jumping into the box here, you'll see another cardboard box. This is a relatively inexpensive firearm as well, and I believe pricing of it starts, average price for the black model, which is not one we went with, interestingly enough, is about $289.99 here. This is December of 2019, so to just give you an update on pricing, we actually paid very close to the same price for this one, being a different color, from a gun show actually, so we got a really great deal from a company that was at the Raleigh, North Carolina gun show out of Apex, North Carolina. So definitely thanks to them. And then they had some great deals to get the black model even cheaper than that. So we'll go through them and review them here in a little bit as well as we get into diving in deeper in the box. So as we open the box here, we actually went with this model here, which is the Cerakoted Rose Gold model of it. As you'll see right when you get into the box, do list their new and redesigned rubber band there, so we'll just remove that. And you have your little pocket pouch here that comes with the firearm as well. And when we slide it out, we were actually really intrigued by the new design because it's something that caught our eye. And this rose gold, it's more of like a pink fuchsia color, which is really nice. I wouldn't really consider it rose gold, but I guess compared to their pink colors that they have is really nice. So just setting it to the side here until we get deeper into the box, and we'll come back to that later. Now when you get in there, typically you've got your gun lock for safety purposes. You do have what was really interesting, a part for the magazine to make it more flush mount and a little easier to conceal so it doesn't get caught up on things. So we'll set those over here, come back to that in just a moment as well. Also, Ruger has a little thing advertising their knives that they have as well, a little pamphlet to go through there, which is really cool, so check that out as well. This is just your slide stopper there that's plugged into the barrel whenever you purchase it. We've already removed that. A little price tag from the gun show. And then goes through your NRA specials that you can get through Ruger. And down here in the box goes through some additional things. You've got your warranty paperwork. You've got your instruction manual for the for the firearm itself. And then also goes through their RugerShop.com or ShopRuger.com, where you get your sportswear accessories, ammunition, parts, grips, holsters, things like that. So in case you wanted to use their name brand quality products, they kind of walk you through some pretty cool things that they have to offer there now from their shop and new merchandise. So going back in, we're going to place a few of these things back in the box, and we'll put it to the side here and get down to business. Now, what was really interesting is how tiny this pistol is, and considering that the barrel length is still 2.75 inches, it just blows me away. Because look at this thing. I mean, it is just extremely tiny to have a 2.75 inch barrel in there, so that's one thing that I'm pretty excited about. And going back to our magazine extension, again, this magazine extension can simply be removed. You can place this one on here that comes with it and flush mount it for easy concealed carry, or easier concealed carry, might I say. This thing is so tiny it fits in my front pocket. But going into magazine ejection, I mean, very simple. It doesn't shoot out. It's got, I mean, you don't have to push the button either, but it makes it a little easier to get back in. Just a little stiff because it is brand new, but it doesn't jump out at you if you accidentally hit the button, which is kind of nice as well. Slide pull on it, very nice. I mean, just extremely easy to get that slide back. So if you're buying it in a black color, again, they have different colors, and they've got some additional two-tone variations as well. But if you're a male buying this for just simply concealed carry, I mean, again, this thing is extremely thin here, guys. I don't know if you can see that. It's got the low profile sighting setup. Now, you don't have the dots or anything special like that, but it is like the just low profile non-adjustable sights there, just dialed in nice. It's just extremely thin here. But if you're also a lady and you like to grab the slide on the front and pull back, or you like myself and I pull from the back, pull straight forward, I mean, it's just very easy. The only interesting thing is the trigger pull. Now, we'll get this out to the range too, and you'll see this up close. But you do have your safety and your trigger here, so if you try to pull back the trigger without pulling it, it will not come back. So, of course, you have to be able to press on that safety here, which is going to release that trigger to come back. Now, that is your draw. This is hardly any pressure at all. This is how far that trigger is coming back before it actually fires. And just showing you the difference of dry fire here, you'll hear this, which is very nice, because even when you bring it all the way back to preload it and get ready to fire, there is only about 2 to 2.5 millimeters in which you have to squeeze that trigger there for it to fire. So it's very, very minimal. And it's got a really nice pull when you're force aiming down the sights there. It's got a really nice pull back to you, which I'm excited to get out and fire it as well. And again, this model here, I believe we found it on many sites. It was already sold out here. It's close to Christmas time, guys. So I believe we found it at like $310 was the cheapest from a local dealership. And then, of course, you got to pay taxes, any FFL transfer fees if they don't have any close businesses to you for them. But the grips are integral, unfortunately. I mean, there's no way to change the grips out. You can get grip covers that go over them. I believe they've released those that slide over, so you get your finger grips as well. But they're not interchangeable. That's only one downfall. But when you spend under $300 for a firearm, I mean, what can you really argue about as far as changing your grips? The overall weight is just over 10.5 ounces, unchambered and unloaded. I mean, it is very, very light. Even loaded up, I believe this is the 6+1, as you can see, 6+1 magazine. So you keep one in the chamber and also have your magazine loaded here. So again, pricing goes, again, we found the black one at a gun show for right at $265 out the door cash price. So if you had to, I believe you could find this as cheap as $250 on upwards to about $350, depending on what model you went with, what color and design setup, and where you're purchasing it from and what time of year. And then sometimes you get with certain dealers that have the Rugers in this model, and they order so many of them that they can get at a percentage off of the model. And then when they do that, they ultimately get one free. So sometimes, like this company does, they may spread it up amongst the cost to drive down the cost so they can move more product and help many other people out there be protected. So again, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the range firing, and we'll be back soon. Hey everyone, so thanks again for tuning into the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button down in the bottom right hand corner so that you stay up to date with new videos, and click the bell to be notified of the new videos as they are uploaded on the channel. Again, thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and happy shooting.